Hello, everybody. Welcome to my talk. Here I am drinking my little lemon water. And I have a package to open. I'm excited about this one. They always send these little things for affiliates. And I pass on everything because I don't have time. I don't even have time to do like my own stuff. I need the links to get the stuff. But anyway, I bought this one. I said, you know what? I'm just gonna do it because I'm going on a trip. I don't know if I told you, pretty soon, and I have this like sweatpants and a shirt that I wear all the time, but it's very worn. So I was thinking of getting a new one. And then I get this message that what is it? If you're Christian and you're Latino, then help us sell this stuff. And it was this thing. It was like sweatpants and sweatshirts, and it says "con Dios," like with God. Of course, it says it in Spanish, but I'm loving it. And you have to buy it because it's gonna be yours. I think they should give it to you if you're gonna be advertising it, right? But anyway, they give a pretty good discount. It was a 40% discount. So I said, you know what, I'm gonna get it, and then I'm gonna show it off and see what happens. But because it's really, well, it looked pretty there. I will open it right now and show you how it is, and then I already have um like things I want to do with it, like some pictures. You know how there's people that say, look, use these poses for whatever. So I saved some of those poses for my advertising for this here stuff that I bought. And I'm going to show you right now. I'm excited because I didn't buy one thing. I bought a couple of things. So here we go. And again, it's like, hopefully I won't tear it. But yeah, it's like sweatshirt that, it's like things young kids wear. So I thought, but I need it too. I need it for, and then this is the thing. I do not remove this tag. Garment cannot be returned once this tag is removed. Anyway, so the ones I have are beige. No, they're black. It's black, and then I wear it with a white t-shirt with pink letters that says I love LA. And that's what I wear every time. But I've had it for like, I'm gonna say 10 years or maybe more. So I wear my stuff, I wear for a long time. Sustainability. It helps the environment. I do not buy a lot of clothes. I wear the same things over and over again. And I buy things that I love. So I don't want to throw it away because I love it. And I don't care that I wear it over and over again. But let's look at these. See, it says con Dios. Oh, it's so pretty. It's so pretty. And the brand is Ni Modo. So that's what that says backward. Oh, here we go. Ni Modo brand is the who I'm helping out. But so I bought them beige. So I won't be black again. And then I thought, I want this for travel. And what if I sit on something dirty and now it's beige? Anyway, so here's the pants. I'm not gonna wear them right now because I'll wear them and do something with it later. But here we go. There's the pants. And then I bought, oh, you know what? I didn't buy a beige. I got a brown top. And it has a hoodie, which, I don't use these. And it says Ni Modo right there. And then it says, oh, it says Ni Modo Me Vale on the back. But Anywho, I wanted to go with con Dios with this. Okay, so I got that. And then I got a green one because, oh my goodness, nice. Okay, so this is another Ni Modo, and of course, medium. So all of these are in medium, I hope. I hope they're in medium because this seems, yeah, this is, this is 2XL. Why is it 2XL? I thought it was a very big. And it says, sé lo que es. I don't think I chose this one. I really wanted a con Dios for my top. I think they sent me the wrong thing. But this is extreme. Let's see what size this is. This is medium. Okay, the brown is medium and the pants are medium, which is what I'm gonna wear on the way there. This, I guess I'm gonna give away or give to somebody that is bigger than me. But it's a pretty color. Es lo que es. Oh, I like what it says. Anyway, and I bought, of course, exercise attire. It's 2XL too. What the freaking frack? I'm so mad. I'm so mad. Why would I do 2XL? Anyway, it was gonna be nice if it fit me, but 2XL is gonna be too big. So I guess this is another donation, but look how pretty. So it says Ni Modo, which is the brand, and then it has like a little animal. I really like this, and I'm sad that it's so big. Why is it so big? And you know what I liked a lot? I like they have jewelry, and because I thought at first I said, oh, I'm gonna get some jewelry because I like to wear stuff, and I went and everything was sold out, so I couldn't order any jewelry. But they sent me this. They sent me this by themselves because I did not order this. I'm so mad about the extra large stuff because it's not just extra large, it's extra large, 2XL. Dummies. But anyway, this is so cute. Let me put it on. Hope I don't tear it. Very cute. I really like the jewelry. I was gonna talk about liking the jewelry and it, you know, them being out of stock on everything, but it's so cute. I really like it. I like the jewelry. They have several things, but this is cute. I like it. Ni modo. Very cute. Anyway, that was my unboxing. And then, actually, I thought I was gonna unbox and talk about my story of the weekend for a little bit. Maybe I should do it on Thursday because this is... Anyway, I'll just let you know. My doggy passed away this weekend. And, you know, I was already dreading the weekend because my anniversary is in April. It's April 18th. It would have been 28 years of marriage on Saturday. And, you know, I love this guy. I thought we were going to be together forever. And it's just devastating to see it come and be angry because it's like, why? I don't understand why things happen. And I guess maybe it was good for me because I'm so much at peace now where I wasn't while I was there. But it wasn't the choice I wanted to make. And I'm sad. So anyway, it's 2 years. This is the second anniversary that I'm alone. Anyway, I had taken it off, and then I said, no, what am I going to do all by myself? I go, let me just go to work. So I went to the Pops. and then I was gonna that's gonna bother me. Should I go? I'm gonna go turn it off really quick. Hold. Anywho, so I was already dreading that part that I was gonna that it was gonna come. So I just wanted the week to finish. You know how those weeks that the you don't want the weekend to come, but you want it to come and leave already. So it's not, you don't know if you want it to come or you want it to go. That's how it was the whole week. It was like depressing, like I don't want to do anything, like stretching, and so I was in that stage, and then my son calls me and tells me Bonita is not doing too good. I think you should make her an appointment. That was on Friday night, and I said, okay, I'll make an appointment. He said oh no, yeah, on Friday morning, he said she threw up all Thursday night, that he stayed up with her all night because she wasn't feeling good. And she said, I think you should make her an appointment, la 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 la. And so Friday, he called me on Friday, and I go, okay, when I get to the Pops, I'll call and la la la. But I was late to the Pops, so they didn't give me a break, and my lunch was after 6, and Banfield closes at 6. Banfield is the pet hospital doctor that I use for Bonita. She had insurance. That's probably why she lasted so long. Almost 18 years. It was 70 years and a half. She would have been 18 in October. Anyway, so I didn't do the appointment, and I thought, oh, what do I do? And the way he was talking, it was like she wasn't gonna make it, and he didn't want to take her to the doctor because he didn't want them to tell him that they had to put her down. That's how bad she looked. And so I said, no, don't worry about it. We'll figure it out. Either the girls or me will take her, la la la, la la la. And so I went to work, I did that, and I said, you know what? If it is her last little bit of time, I want to be with her, because I haven't been with her for so long. At one point, it was just her and me, because it was devastating. I don't know how devastating it is for other people, but my kids leaving me and not needing me was the most devastating thing that has ever happened to me. And well, there's been more, but it was worse than when my husband left me, or I left him, or whatever. And it was not worse than when my sister died. That has been the worst thing that happened to me, when my sister died. But yeah, it was horrible. The kids slowly leaving you, and you finding out that they're leaving you. It's ugly. And the only pet that was there was Bonita, and she was always with me. Every time she was in my room, when I went and exercised over to the meditation area, she doggy run. She would always be there with me. I would put my mat. She would lay there while I did my thing, and then I would squish her when I needed the mat. But we had some good times, and I didn't prepare pictures. I should do a post. I'll probably do a post today of her, things I may have of her, but they're all on the old phone. But I'll do what I can. So yeah, she was very important to me at one point, because at the beginning she wasn't that important. In the beginning, it was like, why does she bug me if all these kids are the ones that want her, But she would always, we'd get home and we'd open the door, and the kids wanted her to run to them, and she would circle around them to go to me. And I thought, why do you want me, dog? I don't like you. Go with them. And but then when they left me, then she's the only thing I had. So we bonded. We bonded at our midlife crisis. It was her midlife and my midlife. But I have a lot of pictures of her and I exercising. I will do a post with her stuff. But anything, I think the one that's hurting, the most right now would probably be Steven because he was there with her, but the last 2 years we haven't been with her, and he's been the one taking care of her daily, so he's gonna feel her absence a lot more. Poor thing. I should go visit him. But anyway, that happened. So that took a little bit away from what from the anniversary thing on Saturday. So anyway, so I called Steven and I go, you know what? I think I want to take care of her tonight, so you don't have to worry about it since you took care of her yesterday. Can I come pick her up and take her with me? And he says, yeah, Mom, sure, for sure. And I'm like, wow, he said it without like questioning me or anything. So let me go take this opportunity because you know him. Sometimes he's good, sometimes he's not. And so I stopped by and I rang the door. And as soon as he opened the door and he said, Bonita's gone. And I'm like, what do you mean she's gone? That was so sad. Because immediately I thought like she walked outside and was gone. But then I thought she can't walk. And I go, oh, dude, don't tell me. And he goes, yeah. Did she die? And he goes, yeah. So she was there. And so I took her home with me like that. And my daughters broke down when they saw her too. But we slept with her in the room all night. And then the next morning we called Bamfield and they took her in. And we're going to get her ashes. So maybe I'll do a post where I could show you the little thingy and then pictures of her. Because she's so cute. She's so cute. Poor Bonnie. 18 years. Almost 18 years. But anyway, that was my devastating weekend. It was horrid in all kinds of way. And I went to my sister's house after work on Saturday, or to my mom's house where my sister lives. My parents are in Mexico right now. And I invited her to go out with me and she said no. So she said, come and drink here with us. So I went and we drank there. But dude, so I like tequila, so I was drinking tequila. And I told her, had we gone out, I would have bought maybe one, maybe two, because it costs money. But there was free. So we're sitting there talking and it's like, okay, give it a little bit. I never felt buzzed. I never felt buzzed. So we were talking, we were drinking, and I think I drank, maybe 5 shots. But we were listening to music, and there was a song, and we got up to sing it and dance. I do not remember anything that happened after that. Nothing. Like, I don't remember sitting down from getting up to that dance. I remember we were sitting down, and I said, oh, let's sing that. And then we did. And then I don't remember anything. Like, I woke up in the morning, I was on my mom's bed with my head to the feet side of the bed. Anyway, I got drunk on Saturday night. That was crazy. And I didn't even felt like I was drunk. Nothing, not even a buzz. But I guess when I got up and the air hit me and I moved a little, like it did all its thing all at once, and I was done. Anyway, so yeah, so that was my week and my weekend last week. It was, I love April, but it's so sad. And now I have 2 things. Like I'll never forget when Bonita passed because it was like the day before my anniversary. And I'll never forget my anniversary because I've had it for so long. So it's gonna be sad times in April. Anywho, I will leave you now because it's almost 20 minutes. of me yapping. But yeah, this is my new thing. These are the wrong sizes, but this is the outfit that I will be wearing for travel from now on. And I thought that the shirt said con Dios, but it's only the pants that say con Dios. And you know, I thought con Dios because I want to travel when I'm flying up so high. I want God next to me. So here we go. Um, that's that. I will show you what I do with this later and then bonita stuff when it gets here. And that's what I have. Let's see what happens on Thursday. But for now, see you later and thank you for listening to me.